Hi everyone. Today we're going to study sampling methods. Let us define sampling. The process of selecting samples is called sampling. There are two classifications of sampling. The first is probability sampling methods. The second is non-probability sampling methods. Let's begin with the probability sampling methods. The first is random sampling. Every subject of the population is assigned a number and selecting the subjects in a random way. As an example, we have the fishbowl method. Writing each number in a small piece of paper corresponding to every respondent. Place all papers in a bowl, then pick the desired number of samples. The second is the systematic sampling. A systematic sample is a sample obtained by numbering each subject in the population and then selecting every kth number after the first subject is randomly selected from 1 through k. Here's an example 1. This line here represents the population. The researcher decided to take a sample for every third member of the population. So from numbers 1, 2, and 3, one number is randomly selected. In this example, the number 2 is selected. So the number 2 is placed as one of the sample. The next sample is the number 5. The next would be the number 8. And the next is number 11. Again, the sample is taken every third member of the population. This is example 2. Every 100 item coming out from a production line is tested for quality check. Number 3 is stratified sampling. First, we create different groups according to some characteristics and select some people from each group to form a sample. Here is a picture of a stratified sampling. The population is here, and the population is divided into groups that we call strata. For every strata, a sample is chosen. As an example, students of a technical institute are divided in two groups according to gender, male or female, and ask about their opinion about the new recreation facility in the college. Number 4 is the cluster sampling. This sampling techniques also involves groups, but the difference is that it is used for large population that do spread in different locations. As an illustration, suppose this is the total population. It is divided into clusters, say region 1, region 2, 3, and 4 respectively. and then a sample is taken from each region. As an example, some schools are randomly selected from a large school district, and the participants are interviewed in a cluster. Let's go now to the second classification, the non-probability sampling methods. Selecting samples based on subjective judgment is called non-probability sampling. These are the examples: convenience sampling, judgmental sampling, quota sampling, and snowball sampling. Here are the characteristics of non-probability sampling methods. It involves non-random methods in selection of sample. All have not equal chance of being selected. Selection depends upon situation. Considerably less expensive. Convenient. Sample chosen in many ways. To summarize, we have the classification of sampling methods, and these are the probability samples and non-probability. Under probability samples, we have the random, the systematic, stratified, and cluster. For non-probability, we have convenience, judgmental, quota, and snowball. I hope you learned something from this video. See you again next time.